to make sure I get everything actually up. But I'll probably push it forward here in a moment. Because this says I'm not receiving data. Wait, there it goes. Okay, preview. Your guys can probably already hear me. That's a hot mic.
We have guys and girls.
Y'all's peoples. Y'all Smith Mars. Okay, let me actually look at it. That's good. All positive. Fucking Christ. Alright, let me get my phone
Not all
ready
positive.
with comments.
You're real.
I'm so fucking pissed off right now. That was an absurd, I should say.
All it was a fucking plug into a speaker.
Yeah, exactly. Which shouldn't
That's what I was
have.
talking about last night.
I have multiple audio outputs set to my PC, but the fact that it wasn't directly into my sound card, that was ridiculous. I think the live chat can hear me complaining. Am I actually streaming on mine yet, though? Hang on. Let me start streaming.
Well, I think we gave up our hot mics last week. We should have kept that going. That would have been funny.
Oh, this is saying... Shit, hang on. I need to change something real quick. Reusable, that's fine. But let me change the settings, you bitch. Well, whatever. It'll just be...
Brant, I'm not sure which one of those do you want to be on?
Which one of what do I want to be on?
Oh, I was talking to somebody in the live chat. By the way, hello everyone.
They can't hear me yet, but... Or at least on my end, they can't. They should be able to now. Let me go to the watch page. Keep this open in the background. Hi, everybody. Can y'all hear me?
No,
I think they can.
I don't think they can.
If you can hear me, put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care.
Oh God, but please, people, don't really do that, okay? I will not ask you to do just degrading things like that.
Oh my goodness. Wink twice if you can hear me. Okay.
You know what that means? When you wink twice. Oh, David, we're doing the hot mics on purpose. Last week it was a joke. We said a bunch of funny shit and made people think that our mics were hot. This is just a way for us to, get in tune with our audience beforehand.
It was funny too because I was actually getting phone calls of people trying to tell me, "Oh my God, we can hear you."
That was Dave. That was David. David Fulton just said in all caps letters, "We can hear you." What did we say last week? That we were talking. I think we were talking about Steve's gonosyphilis, I believe.
I was talking about the time I legit murdered somebody, but everybody's assuming it was a joke because, all right, I think we're good to go. I'm looking at
cool.
That's
Let's
good.
ditch the funeral music and
All right.
rage.
You all waited long enough.
Thanks for that whistle, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
That's a very good way to get on my good side today.
We were gonna start with this though, before we talk.
Holy shit! Let's just make
That's
it McNuggets in my hand. I don't want to hear it.
It's 10:30 a.m. We don't serve chicken McNuggets at this time.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Because we do.
You know what? Oh, the world just fucking hissing.
Did you just hiss at me?
Can I just say that I feel this way every Sunday when I'm around a Chick-fil-A. Every Sunday.
Isn't that like a gay paradox, though? Like, you shouldn't want to go there any day.
No, it's not a gay paradox at all.
You don't worry about
I
it.
understand that some people like to make it a gay paradox, but
Yeah.
you can best believe my ass was eating Chick-fil-A during that whole thing.
It's hard to decide what I care more about, being an ally or delicious chicken.
No, it's not. I'm still gay. I survived eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich. See, the thing is, the people that you have the issue with. It's not the food. So don't let the people come in between you and the food. That's the moral of the story, and it won't with me ever.
Here's what I do. When I go into Chick-fil-A, I just up my gay 200%. I wear my Mr. Atheist shirt, so they know where it's coming from. My roommate went there the other day. He came out, and he was like, they said have a blessed day. And I was like, you have to be ready for those to respond with a Hail Satan. But look how great this Hail Satan gets.
Can I make a suggestion real quick?
Yeah.
You don't have to up it. You don't have to up the gay to 1,000%, Jimmy. You're doing just fine.
I'm plenty as is.
At regular octane, just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Do I not have any of my mods in today? Oh no, I do. Okay, cool. Okay, wait till you see this Hail Satan.
You just get your ass out of the car.
What's going on over there?
Don't you fucking run away from me, you family. God,
Oh, shit.
don't make me assume my ultimate form. I will fuck you up. Wait, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna wreck you. Get the fuck out of here.
I for one,
really quick.
I want to see
Go ahead.
her ultimate form.
Do you know what this is a result of? This is what happens when you have, or when you don't have a 24-hour Walmart in your town.
Yeah.
Go out and do this to other businesses. There's no reason that anyone should get this angry over McDonald's chicken nuggets. None.
I will tell you, because I think they said it was 10:30 a.m. That is an absurd time to not be serving nuggets. Now, I'm not saying what she did was okay, but 10:30 a.m., that is lunchtime for a lot of us. I usually get up about a half hour to an hour before the sun rises because of photography
all right.
stuff.
First of all, no. Lunchtime is not 10:30 a.m.
I think lunchtime starts at 10 a.m. Because for anyone who's up at 6...
Are you out of your mind?
Anyone who's up at 6, they're pretty hungry 4 hours later. I'm just saying.
You eat a snack or brunch it.
Or just
Brunch.
Or just offer some nuggets. It's not like the fryers aren't fucking on. They could do it. It's not their fault. And this lady's clearly the offspring of a flat earther and an anti-vaxxer. But, meh. All right,
I'm
here,
disappointed in you.
let's finish her off.
Ma'am. Whoa. Stop, ma'am.
Whoa.
Close that shit. Man, God damn. Oh my God. The fuck
This is what's
wrong with
impressive.
y'all?
Watch this shit.
Holy shit.
Super Saiyan.
What's going on? Is she like getting burdened by her apple pie or something?
Dude, I have no idea.
Here it goes.
Alright, we need to call the police. This is out of control. Holy shit.
I can't even tell what she threw there, but I love... I'm actually going to finish it here. She breaks the glass and only then realizes she should leave. Like hitting all those people in the face, like attacking a human, like that's just whatever. But I've now broken something. I gotta jet away.
They should punish her by one of two things. They should either dress her up as Ronald McDonald for the rest of her life and make her stand outside of a McDonald's doing those little shame things.
Yeah.
Or she is the new spokesman for the person that tells you that the ice cream machine is out of order.
You know what? I think I might have a better solution here. What if her punishment was henceforth she's only allowed cold nuggets? Have you had cold nuggets from
Yes, I actually
McDonald's?
prefer mine cold from McDonald's.
Really? You are the only one, I think. I think
Well,
that's
I mean,
gotta
you can say that on a lot of things.
Yeah, well, those chicken nuggets are so good when they're... Anyway, welcome everybody to a new episode of Ad+Homies. Ad+Homies, sometimes, Ad+Homies. We today we're going to be going over this today, or yesterday, was National Beer Day. And we found actually quite a few videos here for you. Then we've got a few videos that are a little under our skin. We're going to have fun. I, as always, am Mr. Atheist. If you're over on the NonSequitur Show and you haven't seen my channel, that channel is called Mr. Atheist. If you're on my channel right now and you've never seen Kyle at the NonSequitur Show, don't go. You just don't. Don't watch yesterday's episode. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yesterday's episode answered the question, what would happen if you took somebody that knew what they were doing and locked them in the room with a potato for an hour and a half?
That was painful. I was literally messaging Kyle and I was like, I've got some other stuff to do, but I might watch. And then I was like, nope, can't do it. I cannot do this shit.
I wanted to do that other stuff. That's what I texted Jimmy back and I said, can I do whatever you're doing?
Yeah, fucking right. What was your favorite episode from this week? Look at that beautiful transition.
Definitely this, because it had so much awesome power in one room, I guess. You had Aaron and actually Dr. Jensen and Dr. Mace had a debate from Dr. Jensen from Answers in Genesis. And they both stayed over, Dr. Jensen for a little bit. So it was funny. Let me back up. We had Aaron, Paula Gia, Trevor Valley, John Perry from Stated Clearly, Reg Rhetoric was there. We had a Christian come in to try to square off against Aaron and the likes of them. But the best part of the entire night was Dr. Jensen in that after show, because here you have this mild-mannered guy, really nice guy. All of these like well-known atheist voices around him. He was literally surrounded, and he said, Mr. Wright, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've been wanting to come out there and introduce myself every time you're here for the ARC protests, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, it was good. I love all of those people. I actually only know some of those people. Reds, Paul, Aaron. All of them are wonderful. I've gotten a little Trevor Valley in my life. I'll have to do some John Perrying. My episode this week was answering what is secular humanism, because I discovered recently, and I didn't call anybody out, but I discovered which one of these fucking devices is beeping. I've turned them all off. Sorry, everybody. I discovered that a lot of atheists who say they're secular humanists don't actually know what secular humanism is. So it's a really short one. If you want to know how to articulate it, maybe go check that out. But that was what I did. That was what I did.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So it is, after all, National Beer Day. It was National Beer Day.
It is. Yeah, was.
It was also, oddly enough, and don't worry, everyone. I did celebrate it like it should have been celebrated. But it was also National Salami Day, just to put that out there. So I believe you had something that you wanted to show, Jimmy?
For Salami
National
Day?
Salami Day?
Oh, that's coming down the road. The list currently is beer first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too complicated. You can't throw that kind of wrench into my plans here.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Do you want it? Should we start with the next one though?
Let's do it.
Happy National Beer Day, everybody. And my browser doesn't want to do what I'm asking it to. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be that sidekick that just lets you hang in the dead air when it doesn't load.
Thanks.
Just because it's funny. So don't say anything, everyone. Just sit here and watch.
No, I'll just entertain everybody. So the thing about Kyle Curtis is, by the way, I made the promise once again this week that if they didn't laugh, you would strip.
I'll strip anyway.
All right. Wow, nothing is working right now on my browser. What is going on? I'll provide the music while you strip.
Yeah. So while he sees what's going on with that, let's see if at the end of tonight's show, we're going to be talking about a lady named Jillian, and I actually spoke with Jillian earlier today, and on Tuesday, we've got action.
Things are going down.
Boom.
Happy Beer Day, everybody. My favorite part is the end of this. Wait for the cry. Now, how often have you heard somebody saying that National Beer Day is April 7th? Was it specifically National Beer Day? What was the day called?
I believe it was National Beer Day. I'll double check.
But this is what I love. Let me see if I can go back to it. Let me get the exact. Oh! that very last. Oh! You know your buddy's really hurt when they can no longer be, because these are some alphas out having some beers, and he gets hit, and you can hear him trying to maintain his manliness. Oh! But he realized how hurt he was, and they know it's serious because he let out the oh! I love that.
I know what he's. I think I know what he's feeling though, because every time I'm at a wedding and they go to uncork the champagne, I do the same thing. Even though it's not anywhere near me, I will like get behind the biggest guy there, and like draw my knees up to my eyes, just because I mean, those can put out an eye, and you never know if it ricochets off like the tables or something. You're doomed.
Here is the saddest man. Okay, well maybe not. God, this sucks. So there was an update to our program here, just so everyone knows, and not been going
It's not the update.
Great. It's the update.
It's not the update.
This worked fine last week.
We can describe it. This is what. Imagine a guy sitting in a boat that's going nowhere, and somebody gets the beer can in his hand out. That would be the equivalent to what's on Jimmy's face right now. He actually makes the face.
What is about to happen to this guy in the big necklace is just how I feel about the program we're using to stream right now. Look at his sad face. What happened? That's.
I have felt like that many times.
Yeah, that's actually me right now. I feel like I've hit pause and now the browser's going to fucking break again. This is so frustrating. This is what?
This is just hilarious. Watch like the shades of red that you're getting right now is just
I don't
fantastic.
People say that to me sometimes. I think it's just the video. I like don't
No,
I get very embarrassed by things, but it doesn't physically manifest. I turn red when like when I have a fever. That's about it.
I'm gauging it because you're almost the color of our logo up underneath you.
I'm genuinely not embarrassed. Most of the people watching are on your channel, so you're the one who's going to lose all the subs. Like, fuck off, man.
Listen, they're used to this shit from us. This is nothing new for my team.
You know what we need to do is we need to hire this lady to invent our next encoder, and this is why.
Do it.
Turn that volume up some.
That's literally that does it better than I do whenever. Holy shit!
Yeah, no shit.
How does she not even move though?
She's as cold as ice.
She did not even flinch.
Not at all. Yeah, I would be all kinds of checking my arms. What you don't see is actually immediately after this video, she goes to the hospital. So it's just all bleeding out and just terrible.
Now this next one is inspired by my dreams.
Yeah, mine too. This is just a gay old time. We're going a little too fast, but that's okay. We'll knock all these beer ones out because we have some really fun stuff coming up for everybody.
Too fast. We started 30 minutes late. We got catching up to do.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Oh, man, I'm embarrassed. It's not playing again. This son of a bitch. All right, let's do keyboard enabled and see if it'll take a keyboard command.
Well, maybe I can just describe how it is in my fantasy then. So I'm in a towel and I'm sitting in this really nice cedar sauna. I can't really drag this out too long without getting graphic, Jimmy. It's hot. there are other guys in towels in there.
Yeah. And this is what we're talking about.
There we go.
Boom, boom, You know what's weird about this video, and I don't know if she's watching, hopefully not. Yeah, I paused it. You know what's weird about this video is actually the girl in this video looks almost exactly like an ex of mine who lives in Austin, and I'm headed to Austin and will be doing stuff with that atheist community of Austin. So people down there, you know, have a look out for it. This video is weird to me because she looks so similar. Anyway. Oh, of course. Oh, fuck. I thought I wasn't going to play.
And these look like my exes.
Yeah.
Party time.
Mm-mm.
I would be so disappointed. I would be so pissed off. So pissed off. But you know how we know this commercial is not true? Because no woman that I know would ever, if she were to walk into a sauna and sit down in the middle of 7 guys, all with boners, get that smile on her face. It just would never happen. It would never happen.
This is just, there are so many better commercials in everywhere but America. America just has a stick up their ass, so if it's anything remotely sexual, it's only allowed to play after Comedy Central stops doing content for the night. That shit.
Suck my balls.
Suck my balls. Did we include that one? I don't know.
No, but I played it. I played it this week on the red herring.
It's so funny. Here's also this week was National Salami Day, and this is what I found.
I can't look at this one, y'all. I'm sorry. I tried to talk him out of it.
It's so cringy.
I tried to talk him out of it.
Jason Crow failed to do his...
Can I look now?
We'll talk about Jason Crow in a minute. Does anyone know what was happening there? Is that an actual natural thing happening from, like, maybe the temperature is... Yeah, you can look. Okay, you're looking. Maybe the temperature was coming down or something? I don't know. For anyone who's tuning in for the first time, we do now leave the ads on. I don't sign into YouTube Red because sometimes the ads are funnier than the videos we watch. But does anyone know what was actually happening with this wiener? I'm putting it back on the screen there, Kyle.
I'm not looking. I'm apologizing to my audience for you having to subject them to that twice.
Doesn't it kind of looks like somebody's like, I'm going to rewind it. Everybody watch it. But now imagine, instead of this being a small sausage, imagine it being huge and there's a human inside trying to get out.
This is the actual, like, physical embodiment of,
yeah.
If you were to take all of those, like, sad, creepy, disgusting old men that go to strip clubs every weekend and grind them up and put them into a casing, it would be that salami right there.
And that'd be them trying to escape. And so I have both of our live chats up, and you know that we're out on non-sex channel because somebody's already asked if I'm gay. I am pan. You interested? And then now,
does that mean that you have a attraction to Peter Pan?
Oh,
or like,
you remember last night when we were talking about predictable jokes? Now ask me if I'm attracted to cookware. Pans.
Cookware.
A pan.
What? Seriously, let's stop for just a second though. What is pan for somebody who may not know what?
Yay, we're having this conversation I hate having on YouTube. Pansexual just means, so it's a lot like bisexual, and it kind of is, but bisexual can be exclusive to just traditional genders, so a person who's both attracted to males and females, whereas a person who acknowledges and identifies a larger spectrum of gender, a pansexual would still be attracted to transsexual women, transsexual men, people of basically whatever the gender identity is doesn't matter. It's more of a personality thing. Now, what's interesting is you can then amongst pansexuals have arguments because there certainly is a priority line. I, for example, still know I'm very attracted to femininity. So even in the guys that I like, they tend to be, I like small frame twinks. It's kind of especially with a British accent.
I'm old. I must be. I feel like what an old person feels like when they see everybody with like all of these like new toys and gadgets around. Like, you got too many gadgets. There's too many words for things now.
I don't think we're that far apart in age, you and I. I'm getting old because I've been getting up to pee twice per night recently. That's so annoying.
I would just say you're bisexual.
No, Pan, especially in the communities that I run in, Pan is a more efficient term, and it has a meaning to it, and that meaning is far more, it works a lot better than bi.
Okay, so I guess then I would be considered a potsexual because I like to smoke my weed and
Now, okay, so spooky on mine said it means basically I'd fuck anything, which a lot of people might think of me. However, I do have standards. Some people summarize pansexual as hearts, not parts. I actually disagree with that. I think it is okay to be pansexual, but enjoy some parts more than others. Yeah. Personality over genitals. It's a whole thing.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Don't worry. You're still in the running. Trevor says no, 3 times a night is peeing. I get up twice to pee, but I shit out at least twice a night also. It's a lot of getting up. Mark, I get my prostate checked regularly, but enough about my social life. Okay. Moving on to why did we want to look at tweakers? I think we were trying to go with everything that we like that's really funny on the internet that we were laughing at this week before we get to some of these topics that just kind of piss us off.
Yeah, tweakers. I just think the tweaker videos are funny, and I just wanted to show like it's important nowadays, especially that you don't do stuff that you're not used to. I mean, you're going to see a video of a girl that I believe she tried like that angel dust, and just what
I got it real quick. Jammy super chatted $9.99, and for those who don't know who are over on the other channel, I read my super chats as Stewie Griffin. Let me get into character here. What the deuce? Pansexual means Mr. Atheist would fuck a centaur. I don't know that that's what pansexual means, but I'm not denying that I would fuck a centaur.
And by the way, guys, that Mr. Atheist brought up a good point. I can't do a Stewie voice. However, what I can promise you guys is that the super chats that come through tonight, Steve will sing on the show on Monday. So if you want to hear Steve,
so nobody do that. Fuck. I don't know if you guys have heard Steve sing before. I don't know if that was my best impression. There was something a little off about it, but it seems to be coming back. Yeah, tweakers. These are just fucking hilarious. Were we skipping forward on any of these?
Yes, go to the girl on the side of the road.
I do want to stop on this guy real quick.
I didn't sneak in.
When did Paula Gia get a YouTube channel where he's just talking in portrait mode about his breaking into a house?
Oh,
does anyone else see it?
You best be glad the roast is over.
The roast is over, but I'm definitely going to make a side-by-side Paula Gia with this. I'm kidding. I love you, Paul. I already roasted him hard enough in the after show. I
don't think that you look at all like that, Paul. You are a striking, handsome man, and nothing at all like this person.
Paul is
Paul
is a really good-looking guy. However, this is what Paul looks like after crack. That's the difference.
How dare you,
Paul? You're much more handsome than this, but don't do crack. Don't hang out with. Did Rob Ford die?
Of atheism. How dare you?
I know Paul's Canadian, and I think Rob Ford died though. Did he die? The mayor of Toronto who was caught on camera doing crack.
If not, he should have.
I have people saying they thought it was Paul. You know what? Some of our
dare you
fans
all.
are amazing because some of our fans are in both live chats. I love you people.
How dare you all say that looks like Paul? I'm ashamed.
Let's move forward to please don't
Quickly,
flag.
before the atheist god strike you down.
Was it? No.
Yes, after this guy.
Yeah, this one's pretty funny too, and it looks like we might be able to get an ad out of this. He's still going. This guy's just like.
Really not.
This is what that angel dust will do.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a person who. It looks like if Squidward made it on land. Just the way he's
That's that shit you
flailing
don't
his.
come back from.
I wanted.
Yeah, there we go.
Sending out here the grace.
I just wanted to. Okay, here we go.
Hello, princess.
Okay.
We're sorry if she pops titty. I think she pops a little titty.
It's okay. My audience can handle it.
Holy
they
shit.
see a lot worse non-graphically through the week.
What was SpongeBob's best friend? Patrick. This looks more like if Patrick made it on land.
Oh no, that's Sandy Squirrel.
Yeah, that's Sandy. Sandy knows how to be on land.
Now, here's my question. Like, you know, this is like it's not going to be the first or last time she does this drug. Like, if you do something like this and you are like that in that condition, and you see this video, and then you still go after and you do that same. It looks like she's doing the Michael Jackson Thriller dance. Look,
You know what?
I mean, we just need to jump over the Thriller.
I don't want to not to put up a super chat just to hear Steve sing it.
Yep.
I don't want to like support doing drugs or anything, but I just want to say, like, in my younger years, I did what is between a plethora and a metric shit ton of cocaine. And I could totally see myself seeing a video of someone just having the most outrageous trip on cocaine and being like, I kind of want to do a little cocaine right now. You know?
But you don't act like that on cocaine. Like when you're on cocaine, you clean your room. You do projects that are behind. You
What drug do you reckon this is?
It's either PCP or angel dust.
I was thinking, angel dust or meth.
But I don't even think meth would do that to you. But Jimmy, back it up a couple of seconds. I want to see something really fast. If you
It's
don't
not.
mind.
We know it's not the titty. It's Kyle, so he's not trying to see more titty. Here we go.
All right, now. Oh man, she couldn't have done that any better.
I don't know how
was
to
epic.
beg for super chats more than dancing on camera. Come on, people.
That was epic.
Yeah, some people are saying meth. It's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not meth. It's
don't
gotta
think so?
be PCP.
Meth.
No.
Meth is the one that like people go straight out crazy on before they die of an overdose. You know, remember years ago, everybody thinking that bath salts made you eat people's face?
Yeah, that is true though.
No, that guy who ate the face turned out to have just broken and gone crazy. The only thing in their system was weed. Godless Iowan. Godless Iowan chatted on. I'll actually read the chat on both this time. On my channel wrote, I hate Godless Iowan on NonSequitur's channel. And then on your channel wrote, I hate Godless Iowan on Mr. Atheist's channel.
Well, tell him I agree with the first one.
And Puffaluffagus, yes, of course we're demonetized. We popped titty. Absolutely. I think we did. I don't know. But this video is not demonetized somehow. It's definitely for
This
adults.
entire season's been demonetized before we even started.
Yeah.
Like when we first came up with the idea, we were demonetized. So.
I get demonetized for some of the mildest shit I do, but then Sunday Mass, where I drop cunts left and right, it's cunt this, cunt that, often doesn't get demonetized. It's kind of a crazy...
You know what's hilarious?
Yeah.
With the thing that we do and the fact that we stream 6 days a week, sometimes 7 times a week. Only 8% of our videos are demonetized. We hit 92% of our videos are monetized.
Just wait till I think
How?
what's going to happen is I think 8% of your audience is probably Christian and the rest are all atheists. And so they're not going to demonetize it. Once that gets bigger and you have a lot more.
We make. I mean, you get shit on the videos anyway. It's like
Yeah.
if we went to 50%, we would lose $1.50 probably.
Yeah. Well,
So-
all right. Godless Iowan says
Demonetize
titty popping is
away.
awful. It's titty, Tiddy. Was there any more? This girl, though, just let's give her a little more.
I think that was.
Through the night. Oh man.
Fast forward just a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
This guy's cool. I kind of empathize with this guy because this is me
girl.
standing in line too. Is it a girl? Whatever.
Yes.
Is it really? Okay.
Oh, whatever.
This human.
Okay.
Whatever this human is, I empathize with because I have been in line just eager to get out of there, especially when you wait in line a long time, which is something I genuinely hate. Yeah. I don't know. I got distracted and I don't know what the context is, but somebody on your chat wrote, "Don't mock the underendowed." I don't know what's going on over there. Fucking
I
A.
agree with that. I too am a underendowed advocate, and I don't think that we should ever make fun of the underendowed.
Should we ever make fun of fat people? Like what's the lines on these? What we should make fun of? I don't think we should ever be callously attacking individuals, but I don't know that like.
I don't know. It's extremely like I have a card to do this because I used to be at one time I was almost 300 pounds. Right when I got into college, I was tipping right at 300.
I would love to see those pictures.
I've got pictures. Maybe I'll actually I did that on the show. I showed a picture of me at that weight on the show, but I couldn't even walk up my dorm room was on the third floor, and it got to where I couldn't walk up those 3 flights of stairs without almost passing out. And so when I went to the doctor, they said that I was developing asthma because of it, and so I stopped. I changed my eating habits and stayed with it because it's a health thing. You know what I mean? Like, should you make fun of fat people?
Yeah, I think maybe.
I don't know.
Here's the thing: I'm fat right now, and I actually enjoy if it's clever. So here's another problem I have with this. Like, should we make fun of this? Should we make fun of that? I think most people shouldn't make fun of anybody because they're not funny. They're not clever. There's nothing that good about just calling somebody fat and then saying, "I calls them like I sees them." You're probably just a fucking asshole. But if you can be clever about it, and I'm quite overweight. I do try to angle and light things in a way where you can't quite tell how fat I am. You can probably tell I'm fat, but I promise I'm fatter than you've ever known. If I shave, oh my God.
I see it. I guess the best way I could sum my position up on it is that being made fun of for being fat is no different than making fun of somebody because they're an idiot or a moron. You know what I mean? Like, if one thing's okay, they're all okay. But that's something that you do to yourself. So I don't like. I see both sides of it. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
I think when things are clearly satirical, and there are certainly contexts in which it's okay. So, for example, Tony Reed and we roasted each other over on Geek Room this week, and I know he made at least one fat joke because he compared me to the comic book guy from The Simpsons. And I made a fat joke too, but I actually cut it from the video, but because just for time. But it was Tony Reed is the ultimate proof of a round Earth because he's the only human being that can demonstrate orbit. And then it was going to clip over to that clip of Peter from Family Guy with the TV orbiting, but with Tony Reed's face imposed over, and he was going to say, "Hey, aw, hey." So him and I are both fat guys. We were roasting, and I think the context there. I don't think we're evil people for the fat jokes. But again, anytime you're being callous and you're genuinely trying to hurt an individual, I think that's probably always shitty. But then again, like I don't. Even when it's shitty, I don't know that means it's wrong. Like, I don't think
Yes,
I think
yeah,
that
and
it's
that-
wrong to talk shit about Trump being fat. And I
Well,
want
Trump's
him to hurt.
just a horrible human being. So
Right.
the rules don't apply to him. But like, if here's the way I see it. If like I have a friend that is a really big guy, and he will get to the fat jokes before anybody does, and that takes the power away from everybody. You know what I mean? If he's calling himself that guy, that just. But like, if you're saying that somebody shouldn't be somewhere, or like they look horrible in this because of the fact that they're fat, and they're just being like an asshole, then that's wrong.
Right. 90% of the time that people end their observation with, I just called them like I see them, almost always you're just a dick. That's...
Or believe me. If somebody says believe me after what they say, never believe them.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Tony Reid, I don't know what I was going to say, is a great man. Believe me. Don't believe him. Tony Reid's a piece of a flaming bag of shit. For those who don't know, in my roast, I wrote a flaming bag of shit song about Tony Reid. He's a flaming bag of flaming bag of flaming bag of shit.
Let's check out Bigfoot now.
Is that where we're headed? I thought we had...
I think so.
Don't we have... No. We have that old lady still. We still have to get to... Whoever best of the internet is, bless you.
Oh, their channel's fantastic.
Can I help you?
Call the judge and get some fudge.
Call the judge and get some fudge? Are you okay?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
You a doctor?
You know what? That is the most honest nope I've ever... I'm going to rewind it. I think she fully evaluated the question, and she only answered with honesty. It's so beautiful.
My grandmother, being able to capture my grandmother like was a really cool opportunity.
Yeah. No shit, dude. That is somebody's grandma though, and I want to know who. I want to call the judge and get some fudge. Oh my goodness.
Just wait though.
Call the judge and get some fudge. Are you okay?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You a doctor?
Maybe.
Well, where's your...
Oh my God, I actually have to fight with Godless Ion right now. Jimmy seems to be the type of fat that claims they were naughty by eating half a donut for breakfast. First of all, not even close. If I go out for donuts, I'm going to Lamar's. I'm getting their cinnamon roll, which is the size of like 3 donuts, and I'm getting 2 of their regular glazed. I promise you, again, and I can't, and I'm not going to show you, but I can't reiterate this enough. I'm an artist for a living, and I do a lot of photography stuff. I know how to light and angle things so I look thinner. I promise you. And I'll show you in private. I swear to you, I'm a fat guy. This is just clever.
This problem goes deep.
You know what's nice is I'm narrow, so as long as I'm head on, you can't tell. But once I start to turn, let me tell you. But I usually, so I will tell you, I am 70 pounds heavier than what my normal adult weight had been until some events of the last few years and some medications that plumped me up. So I think I'll be skinny again, but I am not skinny.
You're trying to explain way too much. No one is saying that you're fat. You're going over.
They're kind of skinny shaming me just a little bit.
Now dust protects too much.
I don't want anyone to make the mistake in thinking that I'm skinny. I'll send you proof.
And by the way, look out in the Mr. Atheist merch shop for the next style of shirt will come in stripes.
Yeah.
Black,
horizontal.
So.
I don't wear horizontal stripe. Actually, I think I have on there. But I will tell you, when I order my own merch, it's an XL and it's pushing it. All right, here we go. By the judge. And then,
are you okay to continue, Jimmy? Are you sure?
Dick.
No. I love this.
You a doctor?
Are you a doctor?
Maybe.
Well, where's your MD?
I think she really hopes he's a doctor because she needs that help. Are you okay?
Dick.
Nope.
Your DM.
You trying to slide in the DMs? You trying to slide?
Pardon?
You trying to slide in the DMs?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, Twitter.
Yep.
I have to keep.
The only way that this would have ended better is you could have pulled out a gun and held it sideways at his head.
Oh, speaking of, wait for this video, but it's funny because I have to keep approving. My brother is in the comments right now on mine calling me a fat piece of shit, so I have to keep taking a second to approve his comments.
I bet you're the hot brother, aren't you? I bet you're the hot brother.
I have
Not
one.
you, your actual brother in the chat.
Oh, David. I don't know. David's a good-looking guy, but as far as like So I have 12 siblings now. There's one of my brothers is younger. He's going to grow up to be a stud and just be way, he's like 14 now. You can already tell he's going to be way more handsome.
This whole show has gone to shit now because we talked about the fatness, and now Jimmy is going to be just centered on who looks how.
Well, now I got to figure out who the hot one in my family is. There's one who was traditionally the hot one.
That has its own problems, Jimmy. I don't like where the direction this is going.
Here's the last thing I'll say. I grow the best beard in my whole family, and that's why I think I win. Okay, this one's fun. This one. What did he just throw? You saw that powder, right? What do you think it was?
Probably protein powder. If they were at GNC,
they were.
I don't know kids that walk around with like bags of sugar. Unless they planned this.
They're in front of a Popeyes. Do you think they stole some of the flour? I don't know.
Get hungry?
But then it gets weird.
He got a gun! He got a gun! He got a gun! He got a gun!
For the record, he didn't have a gun. And don't be this guy.
God. How can one person be so stupid?
To those asking in the comments, no, I wouldn't fuck my brother. That's not what a pansexual is.
I knew it. See, now
I'm replying,
we've already
bitch.
gone to incest. Where can we go from here?
Oh my
Where
God.
can we go from?
Oh my God.
The show.
Kyle gets these pride sticks up his ass. He just won't let him go.
I'm just saying.
This is last night.
It's hard to live down. It's hard to live down. Oh, you're the guy that does that show with the guy that wants to fuck his brother.
Shit, I don't want to become that. That you, if anything, you just made it that. You just memed me that way. Let's go back to people deciding between whether or not I'm a bigot and an SJW. That one's more enjoyable for me. Yeah,
you've already crossed that threshold.
Don't be the guy who screams he's got a gun. And then this one is my favorite one. And Jammy, I hope you're watching. Let me get to the right spot.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's just gotten pulled over.
Yes, you're right. I would fuck Kyle.
What's that?
But would I be gay or masturbating? Isa Lycan said Kyle would fuck Kyle. Yes, but would I be gay or would I be masturbating would be the question.
Wouldn't you just be twins? It's just incest.
No, she didn't. They didn't specify. He didn't specify.
Even if you're a clone, still kind of just twin.
It's not twin.
Kind of is.
Nah.
You're an actual genetic twin, yeah. Maybe not the colloquial way we use it, Steve. God.
Man, please do, man.
Anyway.
You're gonna get shot, dog. No. We're gonna shoot you.
Listen, I ain't doing wrong.
I don't mind. Put your hands out the window.
Hey, you know you're acting out of control.
Put them out, please, dude.
I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Please do.
They're right here, bro.
I hate people sometimes.
Only a little bit.
Can you imagine being in a car where you're just begging your friend to comply with the cops because you're like, don't get me murdered?
I have rights to travel.
There it is.
Travel. You're abusing me right now.
I have a right to travel that you're refusing.
You are abusing me.
Am I being detained?
You understand that?
I wish he said, am I being detained?
I have right to travel.
I have right to travel.
You can't stop me from traveling. You can't see my tags. My tail gets laid down. You can't see that. You must have done your homework, huh? You better back down, dude. Dude, you know
He's
what?
getting to that yelling where he's skipping over vowels now.
I'm gonna own your house.
Your life. Do you really want to do this? Homeboy.
Huh?
Roll the window back up. Roll the window up, homeboy.
I'm not rolling the window. I'm gonna shoot
I'm not saying it to you for what?
Shoot me.
Don't shoot me. For nothing.
Don't shoot me.
Do it for
Do you hear his partner or his friend in the car is yelling to the cops, please don't shoot me. Just like, I'm not with this guy. Oh, I wish he gets I don't think he did.
I have a somewhat similar feeling that he has right now going on when you know that your partner is doing things that are just
I can just
result in
you do know I have all the power on the board, right? All right, say bye to everybody. Say bye everyone to Kyle Curtis.
That's wrong. No, stand. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared, dude. I'm going to come out, though.
We have done nothing
Am I
wrong.
being? You know what? I guarantee you, he still asked that question. Am I being detained?
We haven't done anything wrong. What have we done?
Here's the most fun thing to do though. If you're with a person and you're in the passenger as they've been pulled over and the cop takes the driver's license and they're walking back to their car, right as they turn around to walk back to their car, you just yell, "Kiss you! I don't even know you!" And they'll come back. What's going on in here? Anyway, it's a fun one.
We ain't done nothing.
We haven't done anything. So
what? Ask him to come out. Please.
Oh my! You understand? That you're recording it. You understand? Don't get out, dude.
What's wrong with you?
Don't get out.
Oh
yeah, this guy.
All right, we're gonna have to go to Bigfoot though, because we've got Godless Cranium's having SJ on his channel with Richard Carrier, so I know that people are gonna want to see that in 20 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Here's some. First of all, actually, in the live chats, I want to know use a heart emoji if you do think there's a Bigfoot, and use just a winky face emoji if you don't. That's the quickest way I can view. I want to know how many of you believe in Bigfoot. Heart if you believe.
Also, say one if you think the Sphinx is older than.
Oh, another fucking time, Kyle. This is not the time.
I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Let's continue adding up.
The latest man who claimed to have watch Outpost, which offers all things squatchy.
All things squatchy.
Outside, plunged into the deep, dark corners of this subculture to
ladies and
compile
gentlemen,
some
please
of the
don't
most
make
amazing
Jimmy
Bigfoot videos ever
jokes.
recorded.
We've already crossed.
As always,
what?
The hairy big guy. I was just telling my audience that we don't need to make any jokes about you being Bigfoot with the hairy and all that stuff. We've already been down that road today, and it triggered him enough. So it's solely about Bigfoot.
But listen, I do have big feet. Do with that what you will.
I'll leave you to decide whether you believe they're true evidence or nothing but hoaxes. Number 7. Paul Freeman's
What did you say the smiley face meant?
This footage was filmed by American Big...
The winky face was I don't believe that a Bigfoot exists. And so far, we only really have one that seems to think that...
Where's my one?
That's in your chat.
Oh,
yeah.
That was me.
Foot hunter.
Oh, and native atheist.
You know what though?
Cool.
I'm a little bit mad right now because I just saw that Sweet Heathen is watching on your channel and not mine. So.
Well, she holds a special place in our heart. So.
Anyway, look at these
Freeman,
footprints. That's
on
clearly
June 10th,
real.
1982.
Watch this shit. I'm so startled right now.
You get incest heathen, so I don't want to hear it.
Get up here. Better picture.
Does anybody ever explain why Bigfoot's camera shy? Like this towering monkey or Yeti is horrified of cameras?
Yeah, why is it that every time in front of the camera it's blurry, bad lighting, and out of focus? I'd like to ask that of Bigfoot and Tony Reed. The roast isn't over, Tony. Fuck you. All right.
I see. You beat me to it because I was going to say Jimmy is going around asking how he can get that setting himself.
I want to find the one where the little one where it pops up. It might be this one. Let's see. I'm so startled.
Where is it?
So why isn't he running the other way?
No idea where it went. My heart's...
There's literally no accounts of Bigfoot attacking anybody, so why would you be scared in the first fucking place?
No.
1,000,000 miles an hour.
But if you're scared, you don't stand there and go, I'm horrified right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to piss myself. I'm so scared right now.
Saw it down by the creek.
This might not be the one I was excited. Wait, yeah, I think it is. They're gonna look over at some rocks.
Number 5.
No, okay.
Bigfoot filmed on Independence
Did
Day.
I miss the one?
The fact though that
footage was
these
uploaded
videos
on YouTube
have at
channel
least
Bigfoot's
a
Evidence.
certain percentage of people that watch them that actually say we'll look at it and go, "Yep, that's real. That's him, man."
This one's amazing. Watch this shit though. This one's so fun.
But for fuck's sake, I mean, really?
Yeah. No, wait. It gets better. Boop. Oh, I did it too early. Boop. Oh, that's just part one. Wait. It does get better. I promise. This one's my favorite for so many reasons. There's so many layers. I wonder if they got the guy who played R2-D2 and Professor Flitwick to do this part.
I'm literally getting dumber
all the time
watching.
Dude, have you watched the Non-Sex Show? You can handle it.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Wait, do you see what she's got? Do you see what she's got? She's got a youngling. Look at the little baby that she's cradling like a human would.
Get out of here. And a fucking news company, a news organization played this.
Covered it, yeah.
As
that means there's a male Bigfoot out there. Or maybe, maybe I'm being sexist and assuming that that's not a male Bigfoot. Maybe in Bigfoot culture, the males raise the offspring. I'm very sorry for that. You're right. I am a bigot. Oh, that clip will get isolated.
I think Bigfoot would actually fare better raising a child than some of the people that get into this shit.
That's true.
You could probably leave it with Bigfoot. It'd be fine.
Boop. Hello? And then here comes. Wait. Here. What the? Fuck this shit. I'm out.
My God. Now, can you imagine what that is really? Because that's obviously a human.
Yeah, all of these are.
Carrying either a small child or someone of not very large stature.
Right. That's what I said. Maybe they got the guy from Professor Flitwick.
Can you imagine that conversation though? Yes. Yeah. I need to rent one for an afternoon.
Trevor Lundrow. A furry stole my baby. And Jar Jar Blue said a pansexual knocked her up.
Chris Kelling, I thank you for the super chat, but you didn't put anything
for Steve to sing.
Yeah, did you want to add something to that?
A pansexual knocked her up. That's good.
Oh, come on.
Now it's the humpback of Noterfoot. Look at that fucking hunch. Hump. Both. Humpback. That guy needs to get that
literally
thing popped.
If this was real, right? If you're in the woods and something like this is shuffling towards you, who is going to stand there and record? And as the Bigfoot doesn't come towards you, it goes at an angle always out. Like he just sees you every day. Oh, just another human, no big deal.
Here's why I know they're not real. Because most of these happen in hick country and they've never killed one. And I guarantee you the actual way this would go down, those fools are always packing. They get Provo Canyon Bigfoot encounter. So Mormons, you know who's packing? Fucking Mormons. If this was real, that thing would be dead right now.
Well, we had you said a second ago about our show. We actually had a guy that believed in Bigfoot on our second month that we were doing shows. And he told a story where he was camping one night out in this cleared off part of the forest. And Bigfoot literally played a prank on him. Bigfoot came out, took the tent, not anything in it, not the bottom, just took the little snaps off the end, rolled up the tent, and took it away and left him up underneath the stars.
That's just an ugly, hairy guy, man. You just got robbed by a hobo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But that's not the crazy part was him telling you the first time that he saw it, because he was like, I looked up yonder on a mountain and it was like a big wolf coming down the side of the mountain. And as it got closer, it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time it got to me, it was 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
12 feet tall.
The stupid thing about this is that everybody who believes in Bigfoot also believes it's near their house or where they happen to camp. Totally not at all understanding the size of the world or where these myths originate. Whether or not there's the potential of a larger ape than gorillas that we haven't found yet, sure, it's possible. There's a lot of fucking jungle we haven't discovered. But if it's this dude who's apparently just hanging around, well, let me go with the Mormon thing. It's actually Cain, of Cain and Abel. Just wandering the world.
Well, everybody know. I mean, look, they don't live out near the country. There's nothing out there. Okay, Bigfoot is in Manhattan. Obviously, we've seen him make appearances on the Empire State Building. So, I mean, this whole narrative about him being out in the country, what the fuck is there for him to do?
That was King Kong, bro.
Same thing.
Same deal. Thing. We got a few more minutes. We got to get to this. We'll get to Dr. Phil here in a moment.
Okay. Yeah, let me set this up.
Let me see if I can find this last one. Just a moment.
By the way, while he's finding this, guys, make sure you check out Godless Cranium and Shannon Q. Following the show, they're going to have Dr. Richard Carrier and S.J. Thomason, who is Christian apologist on Twitter. So they have a history of writing things back and forth. Kind of like written debate. It's not really written debates, but they go back and forth.
The same thing you were talking about before, always going sideways. Also, come subscribe to me because I'm going to be fighting with some Muslims on my channel here soon. That'll be fun.
Today?
No, I don't know if it's going to be this Thursday's. It'll probably be the following Thursday because I found this channel and I'm so in love with it. It's beautiful.
Oh, good. Well, it was nice seeing your head where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. This is why I don't use my real names online. My name online. I do try to not dox myself.
That ain't anybody before.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, everybody.
This is 2.5
Okay,
cups.
so this lady. Pause it 1 second, Jimmy. Let me. This lady's going to be on Tuesday on our show, and she makes extraordinary claims with this juice. She sells this juice. Still does. She made an appearance on Dr. Phil a couple months ago, but I'm going to let you watch this clip and then just imagine what Tuesday is going to be like.
Yeah. And so I think what I want to, we probably should set the precedent now that since she's coming on your show and you don't want her to cancel, maybe only I should give my full opinion of the piece because I'm not actually on NonSec. I've got my own channel. I don't know.
I was very honest with how I felt about it, and okay. It's like we tell everybody else: if you can't stand up to scrutiny and you can't answer the people that are trying to hold you to some answers, then obviously it's shit. Yeah. And watch, as you'll see, she makes no bones about what she thinks.
Management.
This reminds me of so much already about like essential oils and shit where they do tell you things that are like technically true. Like, did you know this chemical is technically a natural anti-inflammatory? But then they act like rubbing it on your nuts is going to fix your arthritis. Also, thank you for the super chat, Sweet Heathen. Sweet Heathen says, apology money for being too much of a derp to immediately be on both channels. Forgive me, pretty daddy. For those who don't know, my nickname's Pretty Daddy now.
It's okay, sweet. You had it right.
It was wonderful. We do have an actual channel for Ad+Homies that eventually we will exclusively go out on. We don't have anything up on there now, but make sure you go find that and subscribe. We'll throw it in the description.
I can't even find it. I don't know how they're going to.
Yeah. Just Ad+Homies and then filter by channel. I don't fucking know. But there is also a Reddit. Go check out the Reddit. Okay. Anyway, so far, this stinky green juice, you're supposed to drink 2 cups a day, get up to a gallon a day. You also need to eat this super restrictive, basically paleo diet, right? That looks like paleo to me. Yeah. And then
I did paleo.
And then I've done it in the past too. Prepare for pain, manage.
Because I haven't gotten it.
We gotta wait a second. I'll pull it back. Kyle, I have this knife. May I please heal you in the abdomen? Pretty please.
Sure. Yeah.
The people that have regrown arms and stuff.
Absolutely not, because I haven't gotten that. I've only been doing this for a year.
So you don't have any proof that this.
What'd you say?
People wouldn't like that very much, though.
Maybe.
Regrows arms.
Proof
Depends
is
on the
all
people.
relative. I've seen proof in smaller experiential
Well, that's
circumstances.
not relative. Either prove you don't.
Nonchalantly, Dr. Phil asks, so this is going to This is essentially going to grow back arms and limbs, right?
It's kind of smart the way he does it because he allows the people to dig their own hole.
Well, he is the master of like sayings, because I remember one time I was watching a show and he made the greatest line ever where he said, "You're trying to deck the halls with holly you don't even have." Stop and think about that. That's genius.
That's pretty funny. I don't like Dr. Phil for a lot of reasons, but this is fine.
Do you have any training?
Hold on a second.
Do you have any training?
I have enough training
by
looking at the internet and actually taking information.
Sounds like every guy just
the internet actually.
Yeah, and this.
You know, at least she's honest, because fuck, dude, I've been in enough Facebook arguments to know that people think that being on the internet is legitimate training.
At least she's honest.
At least.
Being while saying that she can regrow limbs, at least she's honest.
Well,
Get the fuck out of here.
No, she's honest, but she's also stupid. Now let her explain why this works to regrow.
Oh, man.
The funny thing she doesn't bring up, we don't regrow limbs and organs, and our cuts currently will heal themselves. What the fuck?
Right. We are not lizards.
Can I come meet this girl
Well,
on
some
Tuesday?
of us aren't.
I have questions.
Some of us aren't.
Can I put on a bald cap and pretend to show up as Dr. Phil? Now, here's the thing I want to know from you. Make sure you ask her about her credentials again. I bet you know what? For real, ask her if she believes in vaccination. I bet you she doesn't. I guarantee she doesn't.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
It's already boring.
That's pretty much the gist of it, everyone. I just wanted to give you a little taste. You can go, obviously, and see the rest of her appearance. But the way that they did it on the Dr. Phil show is that they had two women that claimed that it worked.
Can we show the last
They found
minute?
two women.
Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. No.
Okay, I guess I'm going to add it because I'm not going to go back and find it. She claimed that this will cure homosexuality, and that's what he was saying.
You were right there, Jimmy. You still got time. You were right there.
No, you're not going to try it. Out.
And he was jumping up to try the juice.
Whoa. Yeah.
Basically, she was saying that homosexuality is part of the reproductive system, and it's because of a system of misfires, and that this juice will undo those misfires and make you whole again. And then that guy
Which is why on Tuesday I will be drinking some jelly juice, and then we will be on the screen putting up several. I went wide with my net and got a bunch of examples of different dick pics, and we're going to line them up and see if I still react to them or not. And if not, ladies, this might be your chance Tuesday.
Are you actually going to drink it? You have some?
Of course I'm going to drink it. I said that I was going to try it on the show, and that's what I intend to do. Absolutely.
I'm terrified for you. Don't worry, I got the secret signal. So thing on the screen, we don't actually have a video from Godless Iowan from you, but the blog did still go out with the top 10 atheist videos of the week with an honorable mention as well. So the link to that is down below. A few honorable mentions, Surus with Why Can't We See God? What?
Right here.
Shannon Q was in there. Will atheism destroy your channel? I don't know what you're talking about. Godless Engineer with What Changes When You Become an Atheist. And then the video of the week was by Bionic Dance called Discourage 2. And so that link is in there if you want to go find some other wonderful, beautiful atheist content. This has been a wonderful time. If you want to see Kyle back, you will have to go to my channel tomorrow for everybody over on Non-Sex Show. He will be on my show, Sunday Mass, which stands for Mr. Atheist Says Shit. He'll be showing up there with Kate from Bionic Dance and potentially a third individual if we grab somebody. I accidentally gave Eric the wrong day, so he had to cancel. But it's all good. But we will have Kate from Bionic Dance and Kyle on. That's on Sunday Mass tomorrow, and we talk about current events and shit. It's fun. What's that?
I have to do this shit again.
Yeah. Tomorrow's more fun. Tomorrow we're going to get to talk about Trump and all of those things that Trump...
I feel my throat. I feel my throat starting to hurt, Jimmy. I hope that I'm feeling up to it.
Brant on my channel, but the question is for you, so we'll let you answer it. But with the super chat, what are you going to do after you're straight, Kyle?
play with a vagina, I guess, like everybody, all the other straight people do. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, if you ever
I don't know.
if you ever seen a cat play with some lint, that's all you do with a vagina, just kind of bat it around.
That's what I heard.
You end
There's
off
no more
by
shopping. I
then
can't
just
go shopping. I can't go karaokeing. I can't watch musicals.
Oh, no.
I can't yell at RuPaul.
You won't
So,
even
I mean, what
want
else?
to, though. That's the good news. You won't. It's not that you can't. You just won't want to after you drink all of that juice and become straight.
I guess I'll get a 12-pack in a tackle box and then just live out the rest of my life like the rest of the straight people.
And then Jamie suggests our sign-off should be, I'll do this in the regular voice. Should we just go ahead and sign off with it? Let it go?
I don't even know what it is, but
Oh,
go for it.
You're going to like it. Here's how we're ending. Ad+Homies, the only place where Kyle wears a Jimmy. Bye, everyone.